what are we calling this? Just channel update?
Channel update.
Here with a video for you.
Update.
So yeah, we're taking a little bit of a break from Code Geass, so we're it takes a bit to do these things, so we're gonna do a few other things. We'll be back with it in a while. Subscribe and you'll see what that's on. Other news for you.
So we wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of kind of the time it takes to put into this. We tallied up our hours spent on this, and it's about 15 hours an episode, from setting up the camera to downloading the footage and editing it, doing a pass, uploading it to YouTube, making sure it passes the DRM stuff, because the episode kind of is put in the bottom, as you guys have seen. So that's about an average of 15 hours per episode just to put the content out. We've learned a lot in our 6 months. 6 months doing it?
6.5.
And so we're going to start a Patreon. We're not asking for lots of money. If you want to buy us coffee, that'd be great. So we're only going to have the $1 option for right now, because we buy every anime that we watch, because we don't believe in downloading stuff. We're both filmmakers.
Yeah.
And we also want to support the studios that put this great content out for us. So from whatever show we watch moving forward, we're always buying the DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever, because we want to support them, because they made a lot of great work for us. Yeah. So if you guys want to, check below. The Patreon's there. Buy us a coffee. Buy us 2 coffees.
And don't feel you have to. Just if you want to, then that would be great. But don't feel you have to. Yeah, so in the meantime, in our hiatus of away from Code Geass, we're going to be going through something else, and we're going to try a little bit of a different format, because again, the way we were doing the Code Geass took a long time to put together with the editing, so we're going to try something a little bit different with another show, see how that goes. Really short one, breeze through it, and then we'll go back to Code Geass later. So what are we going to be going through quickly in this little vacation? Well, we're going to go through Baccano.
Baccano.
And just like with Code Geass, I've seen this before, and Jonathan has not. So I think it might be interesting to start this off with what do you glean from the art?
Let me just give him a little background on our time off camera. Redundant sentence. Anyway. While we were off camera, I told Christopher, I was like, hey, you know what we should have done is make a video about my predictions, having never seen the show before, based on the art. Because the artists who make this and put all these little images in here have, when you go back and look at it, you're like, oh, that makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense. So I said, moving forward, let's just have whoever hasn't seen the show, and we will eventually watch shows that Christopher hasn't seen. We're just, to get kind of the rhythms and the systems down, that's one of his greatest strengths, is like making systems. So he's helping us kind of build the format and the framework to make sure that it's smooth, it looks good, it sounds good, and it's where we're gonna move forward. So, or we have a trajectory moving forward. So I'm gonna look at this. Are you gonna snap photos of this later?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put the art up so they can see it a little bit better.
Okay.
So, okay, all right.
Make sure you see the top and the bottom, the side. Guys, I'm the funniest person I know.
So yeah,
what
are we seeing on the front? What do you see on the front for front title?
The front. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 characters. And 2.5 legs.
2.5 pairs of legs.
Yes. 1.5.
3 legs. 2.5 pairs.
Legs. 3 legs. So these characters are probably put together in sets and pairs of people who are together. So, I mean, we got an obvious pair right here with the possibly bride and groom. They could just be wearing formal wear. They might just be nobles. These 2 grumpy fellas, bottom right-hand corner and center-ish, that are kind of CIA-looking agents. I bet this is a family. This, that looks like a guy, that looks like a girl, and this looks like their child.
Right, because you can tell from her figure that that's a her, and he is lacking. Where she is in excess, he is lacking.
Shadows play tricks on you, man. There's times that I've worked jobs and I'm like, yes, sir. And turned around, I'm like, oh, ma'am. Sorry. These two people probably go together. Girl with the eye patch, guy who looks a little dirty or has a scar or a tattoo. Looks like a tattoo. Tattooing? They're not holding hands. Okay. These two chumps have their eyes closed. Clearly they're twins. And these two guys both have eyes. So they're clearly twins. But it's also possible that these three guys go together. So the front art really doesn't tell me anything about the possible storyline. I know it's on a train. That's about it.
So I'm learning something looking at that art. Interesting.
Okay. So
If you follow the back, you can see.
oh, it's more of the street. Got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's clearly a bride and groom. That one for sure.
With the white tux.
Yes. So
Versus the
they're
black tux?
probably just attendants at the wedding. She and he look important. That girl's watching. That girl has no face. She's probably not important. These people are probably side characters. That person's probably important. Okay.
Don't forget the pair of feet at the top.
Oh, yes. Clearly very important. Nothing makes the Great Depression sexier than alchemy, battles, and good-looking mafia hitmen. Probably the younger guys. Probably not the older guys. We got a bloodied-faced person here. The train. So I'm thinking murder mystery. Guy with the tattoo. He's going to be wanted. Girl with the eye patch. Clearly doing something at night. Looks like a computer screen, but I know that this is set in the Great Depression, so
No
not a computer screen.
No computer screens.
Don't see him in the... That's not him. In this photo. More people we don't know. Haven't seen... I mean, this guy could be that guy. They both have yellow hair. No, this guy looks like that guy. Although his eyes are different.
And you know one thing about anime is the eyes are super important.
Yeah. So, every Dick and Jane plays the lead, and it's gonna be a bumpy ride. That's the last sentence on here. I'm not gonna read the rest of it, but that tells me there's gonna be a large cast. It's on a train. I'm thinking murder mystery, multi-murder mystery.
We tried this with Code Geass. This doesn't work.
It will work.
It doesn't stay.
He's gonna slam the table just to prove me wrong.
I'll let it fall over by itself.
Yeah, so that's Code Geass. We want to...
Yes!
Got him! We want to know what you guys would like to watch after Code Geass. So we've picked this. It's a shorter series. Code Geass is another 25 episodes.
Yeah.
We talked about doing the OVAs, the other whatever additional...
There are some OVAs for...
Is it this, not Code Geass?
Code Geass also has OVAs.
Okay, yeah.
This show had a 13-episode broadcast, and then there's 3 more episodes after that. So we'll do the 13 broadcasts, and then with Where We Sit, we'll probably do the other 3 after that. So that's the plan with this. But if there are other shows you'd like us to do, recommend some in the comments, and we'll consider them.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing. We don't have time to list off every anime that he's seen versus what I've seen.
Right.
And honestly, if I've seen it and it's been too long, I'm probably going to have forgotten that it takes what happens in the show. So it's like I've never seen it before.
Bonus for this.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. Once again, thanks for subscribing, guys. Send this to friends. We have realized one of the things we've learned is being more lively with the camera and interacting with you guys. I think it's great. So thanks for being part of the journey. And
Leave a like, subscribe,
leave a like, subscribe,
comment.
the animes you want us to watch, or the format.
Yeah, if you
What
have,
format would you like us to watch too?
yeah. If there's
So-
a particular style of format, I know there's like just really heavy on the discussion. There's kind of doing the audio commentary track sort of thing where you pull up something, where you pull up your own copy alongside and follow along. There's a lot of different ways this could be done.
Whatever way you guys want to see it, we'll tally up the votes and see what works, and we'll try. We're interested in trying different things. So let us know if you don't know what it's called. Be like, I like what these guys do, and post a link. So cool,
Open to thoughts. So again,
but not that hoe over there. Not those kind of thoughts. I learned what that means recently.
anyway, so we're gonna watch this the next few weeks.
Still hasn't
Kevin,
fallen over, even though you've
we're-
touched it.
we're gonna have a few.
Okay.
We're gonna do a few of these a week or so. We'll see what happens with that, and finish this real quick and get back to Code Geass
Lelouch of the Rebellion.
R2.
Bye, friends.